So good morning guys, welcome back to the channel and thank you for joining me. Happy New Year to you, this being my first video of 2024. There's two reasons why I'm making this video, and the first is because this Bonneville T120 is about 6 years old now, and I'm not sure if this is the original chain that's on it when I bought it, so therefore it's had a lot of wear. It's done about 12,800 miles, just over. So I think it's time for a change. The second reason why I'm making this video is because human error. Needless to say, my error. And that is because it carries Vance & Hines pea shooter exhausts. They tend to get in the way of adjusting the chain. So basically, it's a bit of a faff, and that's going to be remedied hopefully soon. In another video. So basically what happened was that obviously I loosened off the Vance & Hines chain, exhaust, and tightened up the chain, but I over tightened it. I sat on it and there was a little bit of play left in it as usual. Going to work, I noticed that it was making a noise, a grinding noise. I thought, oh, here we go. So anyway, basically cut a long story short, it was too tight. So damage done, it stretched the chain so much that it's become a bit of a hazard. So as you can see, I loosened off the Vance & Hines exhaust on the other side. I don't really need to get to that apart from the adjusting nuts. I've taken off this side of the exhaust because I know it's just going to get in the way and I don't want it to get damaged. Also I've taken off the chain guard, which you can see, it just gives easy access to it. So I'm going to take this and loosen off the axle nut. Gives me freedom to move the wheel up a little bit and actually remove the chain quite easily. Okay. I'm not going to take it all off. I'm just going to make sure I get it around the right way. Let's have a quick look. There we are. Just going to loosen it off enough just so I can move it up a little bit. That's all. There we go. A couple of turns. And that should do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is select a link to brake. It doesn't matter which one, as long as I don't, I'm very careful not to damage the sprocket or any other part of the bike that's around. So I'm just going to use this angle grinder and just select a link and try and remove it. Well, get it as flush as I can. What you want to do is to take these two little bits off there as flush as you can. All right, to give it as least resistance as possible when you actually break the chain. I'll show you that in a moment. And as you can see, it's flush. This is quite necessary because if you don't do this, it's going to damage the actual pin that pushes out the actual link. So I decided to buy the D.I.D heavy duty 525 ZVM X chain. It's probably one of the best chains or motorcycle chains out there. I know it's recommended to change both the sprockets front and rear together, but I checked the front and rear and they look okay. So now this D.I.D chain not only looks good, but its coating is made of titanium nitride, which is an extremely hard ceramic material, which is resistant to corrosion and reduces friction. So yeah, let's have a quick look at it. It comes with 4 O-rings and a sachet of grease, and there's your plate that goes with it as well. I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro. So it's all greased up and ready to go. So here we are, I'm ready to remove this link. I'm just going to move it down a little bit just so it's at the bottom here. So basically what I did, I searched online for one chain brake and I found this Oxford one. It's not the most expensive, but there again, how many times are you going to break a chain? So not very often in my case, hopefully that is. So basically I bought this. It comes with all the bits and pieces. It comes with the actual chain tool itself. It's a fairly decent one. I mean, I paid around about £55 for it, which is not too expensive but not too cheap. It comes with 3 anvils, a flare pin and some side plates, and I'll just show you. So as you can see, it's got a pin there. I'm going to retract it so it goes right into it, and then I'm going to offer it up to this part here. Okay. So the only thing I would say about Oxford, this Oxford chain tool kit, is that it doesn't come in a box where you can keep everything safe. You've got lots of little small things there that could easily go missing in your toolbox or whatever. So thanks Oxford for that. So I'm going to align the chain braking tool up to the link that I've just prepared. Now, this is quite critical and crucial in moving this pin, this chain link I should say, because if I don't get this right, it's going to damage the pin inside and you know, cause all sorts of problems. So I'm just going to gently check it and make sure. You've got a handle here to hold it. Just make sure I've got it all lined up properly, and you should feel it give just slightly. It's not giving at the moment. Let's have a quick look. I'm going to take it off and have a quick look. I know it seems a bit of a faff, but listen, I want to get this right, and I don't want to cause any more problems. So it seems all right. Let's put it back on there and have a quick look. And there we are. Yep. Let's have a look. And there we are, broken. Lovely. So keeping some tension on the old and new chain, I'm just going to pass the new chain through the front sprocket. Just gently do it. I'm wearing gloves because it's really, the old chain is really sort of greasy and, you know, dirty, so I don't want to keep having to clean my hands or whatever. So, oh, it's a bit tough to go through. It should be quite nice and easy. Let's give me a bit of help. There we go. That's it. Lovely. And there we are. I'm just going to bring it to the top. There we go. So, as you can see, I've connected the, brought the two ends of the chains together. And I'm just going to grease this plate. This is the rear plate. And yeah, let me just show you what I'm doing right here. So, this comes a little sachet, and it's got, if you cut off the end there, it comes out quite nicely. So basically, I'm going to use it quite lavishly. Put the two X rings or O rings on top, and then just make sure they're immersed in that grease. Because once they're on, they're on. That's it. They're not going to be greased up again. You know, they will be lubricated from outside, but on the inside, they won't. So that's what I've done there, as you can see, quite nicely there. Okay, so let's put this rear plate on the back and connect the two together. Okay, so basically I've connected the two parts of the ends of the chains together, and I'm going to use the rest of the grease that I've got here. You can see that in focus there, and put the rest of it on there. As I say, it's not going to be seen again inside here, so I'm going to be quite lavish with it and get it right in. So. What I should have done before, what I did do before, I didn't show you, was that when I put the back plate on, I actually put some more grease on. So that goes on the inside of the actual link. It's quite important, all this. It stops it from corrosion from extra wear. So these are the last two X rings or O rings, but they're crossed inside. Let's put it there. Right, so that's one, and that's two. The grease will keep it in place. That's nicely covered now, and I'm going to put the plate on. So the only thing that remains, the next crucial part of the this job, is to rivet them together so that it remains on the actual, the chain actually remains on the tyre, on the wheel. Okay, so this is for me another crucial part of the actual fitting of the chain. So just bear with me, I'm going to fit it all up. I'll show you the actual tool that pushes it all together, okay? So once the faceplate is in position, I'm going to use the riveting tool to press the faceplate, creating a rivet to secure the link. I'm going to take my time on this, securing this link, because once it's in place, the part of it is critical to the chain, not failing, that is. So once I'm happy with the faceplate is in position, I'm going to line it up and the rest of the chain, and it's time to rivet the link. I've set up the riveting tool, as you can see, I'm going to take my time measuring the spread of the rivet, making sure that they remain dome shaped. So I've measured the other rivets on the chain, and they measure 5.42 millimeters. So I'm happy that I've lined it up now. I'm just going to push it together. I'm just going to do it nice and gentle, just a couple of turns, like I did when I removed the pins of the old chain, just so I can get it, squeeze it on there just nicely. And I'm going to take a quick look. Just release it. I know it's a bit of a faff and you want to do it all in one hit, but trust me, it's not worth it. So I'm using these calipers just to get the measurement from the link that's already on now. And the link I'm trying to squeeze with the riveting tool, and there's a little bit of a way to go at the moment. I've got 17 millimeters. Let's see, yeah, 17 millimeters, I think, on the normal link, and on this one it's about 18, I think. So just a little way to go now, and that should be ready for actually riveting. Okay, so I've just got the faceplate on where I want it. I've measured with the calipers both of the links, on the original link and the new faceplate up on there, and they are flush. It's exactly the same, and there's movement in it as well. So you don't want to squeeze it on too much where there's going to be sort of wear and tear on this bit here. So basically the pins are protruding now, beg your pardon, forgot my English there. They're protruding enough that I can actually rivet the links now, or the pins I should say. So I've just set up the riveting tool, if you can see that there. There's a recess there that goes in one of the pins and a slight bulge there. Now I just want enough flare on there to secure the link. Okay, and what you need, I've measured this, it's 5.42 millimeters against this one, which needs to be the same. Okay, it's all about lining it up and just going from there. Just take your time doing it. There we go. You can feel it pop into the in the rivet at the back, or the pin at the back, I should say. Just gently, just give it a couple of turns, have a quick look, see what's happening. Yeah, not much at the moment. Give it a little bit more force on that. I'm doing it really gingerly. There we go. So once you're happy with the spread of the rivet, using the riveting tool, I think it was 5.42 millimeters. Once you've accomplished that, all you need to do now is just, as you would do, tighten up the chain. Leave a little bit of slack there, not over tightening as I've done before, so that's a lesson learnt there. Tighten up your spindle nut to 110 Newton meters. I would suggest that, well, what I'm going to do is highlight the actual pin that I've tightened on there with some nail polish. Doesn't matter what colour, whatever takes your fancy. And then I'm going to check it every now and again up to about 100 miles, because after 100 miles it should be on there, shouldn't it? Should stay on there. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching, and if you found this video helpful, you know, put a comment there or like, and please subscribe. And you know what? Stay safe out there. A happy New Year to you again. It's absolutely blowing a gale out there, so I'm going to adjust this chain, adjust the tyre on this, and once it stops blowing a gale, I'll give it a little try. Anyway, thanks for watching again. Happy New Year, and stay safe out there.